Hi, everybody. It's Michael Lutzmann again, co-managing director of Opimian Wine Club. I'm here this time with my partner in crime, Greg Rinehart. He's over in another city, but we thought we'd do this one together. This is time for your last minute picks for C286. That is Italy and Germany. And Ich bin Deutsch, with a name like Lutzmann. Of course, I'm very German and I love German wines. Cheers. You're also probably used to seeing me only recommend red wines, and I can tell you this is one of the cellars where I buy a lot of white. So I'll start with, from Italy, the 84 Prosecco is absolutely amazing. It's a DOC, which is really rare for Prosecco, and you can read about that in the Cellar Offering. And thank you, Greg, for getting Alex Pfluger back into the fold, because we now have Pfluger wines again. And I've got this Riesling that is from a single cru, and it comes in a mixed case of 3 single cru Rieslings. So it's really interesting to try those together. And you can see the nuances between the different cru. And last but certainly not least is the Steppe. I've got both the Gewürztraminer and the Riesling. So you can tell that I love German wines. And what are you drinking, Greg?
Well, from one German to another German with a last name like Reinhardt, I have to admit that my cellar has a fairly heavy component of German wines. And one of my favorites is always the Pinot Noir from Gerd. And then from Alex, we have one of Alex's Pinot Noirs as well. So those are two of my favorites.
And you're a Pinot Noir guy, right? Like you drink a lot of Pinot Noir, so you know the good stuff.
Hands down, my favorite grape. I'm going to show last year's Founder's Choice. So for those that don't belong to Founder's Choice, this is one of last year's Founder's Choice wines from Samarco. Great winery. That is a wonderful wine that you want to be able to pick up from. Well, you can't get that wine this year, but you can get a wine similar to that from the winery this year. One of our everyday drinking wines in our house is Integro. You'll be able to read about that from Stefano and Stefano.
That's a good Tuesday night wine.
Yeah. And my one must-have pick of this cellar offering that you and I talked about last month is from I Pastini, and it's Vero Sud. This wine, hands down. This is, if you're a Pinot Noir type drinker, you like light, fresh reds, this is a great indigenous grape from southern France or southern Italy, and a wonderful wine to have in your cellar.
Yeah, and I was silly enough not to buy that last year, so I'm really, on your recommendation, I can't wait to buy it this year and try it when it comes in. So there we are, last minute picks. Cheers, Greg.
Cheers.